me tell y'all something. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe I experienced, it's one of those situations where it's just like, if you're with a man or a woman who has hurt you very bad, and it hurt, you had to let them go, you watched him move on, you watched her move on with some other people, whatever the case is, you blocked them, you're starting to heal day by day, slowly but slowly. Sometimes it's month by month, however you deal with it. And then I used to always wonder to myself, if I ever saw those people again, or if they ever came back in my life wanting another chance, I'm going to treat them like they treated me. Do you know I never got that opportunity until I got a little bit older? When I wised up, when I matured, when my light bulb had a light bulb that came on. Okay? You will never, you will learn self-love. You will. Some certain situations force you to have to look at yourself like, I don't want to keep putting myself through this. Whether you're a man or a woman, it don't matter. You've been through some hurt before, and getting with the next woman right before you heal from the last one, it's not helping. I've always dealt with the hurt. I've always dealt with the heartache. I've always dealt with the pain. It was never, ever, ever, ever easy for me to just jump and get with somebody else as a rebound. I was never put in that situation because, oh no, something said you're going to deal with this pain. And you're going to get up, you're going to move on, even if you have to see that person. I was faced with so many opportunities to treat that person like they treated me as I got older. And I didn't do it. More important than the light bulb coming on, I realized that I have to give an account. And I have to stand before the Lord. Killing them with kindness, that works. Because they want you to come out of a bag. They want you to act a fool. They want you to be a Cabbage Patch head. And just like, that was all me. Ain't nothing like that person from your past coming back in your life and seeing the happiness you got, the happiness you have, whether it's with somebody else or not. So, I say that to say this. I was dating someone a while back. Sometime last year, I told a story about how I saw this guy who said he was able to tell me what I had on and everything. He said that he looked at my face, but I never looked at him, all kind of stuff. And I told the story a while back, and I was eating chicken, and I was lit. And let me tell y'all something, okay? I feel like walking, so I should walk all down that way and then turn that corner and then walk up and then go home, but I'll do that later. That's mostly what I like to do during the summer anyway. But let me tell y'all something. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he just pulled up right next to me. I'm thinking, who is that? Because whoever it was, hold on. Because whoever it was pulled up on the curb. He was like, it's like he was waiting for me to walk up. He was just parked right there, and I was like a little ways back. Not too much of a ways, but maybe a minute or so back. And so I kind of had my glasses on, so I couldn't really peek in the car. I think it was that same guy. He gave me his number, but then turned around and asked me, young lady, is this something that you want? Are you kidding me? So he just turned around and made a U-turn and went back down the other street when that's what he should have did in the first place. Now, did I respond? Did I say hey to him? No, I kept it pushing. You ain't gonna put up beside me like some scrub. No, absolutely not. You're gonna get your behind out that car and greet me like a gentleman. The scrub stuff is real. This scrub stuff is like, let me tell y'all something. There are people out there, no matter what age, that still, hey, little mama, hey girl. Look. How old are you, 60? And you still calling people like you got it like that? Ciao, bye. But anyway, you will learn self-love. And even if that was him, I'm sorry, I'm not stopping for you. Get your ass about the car and come and greet me. That's what I say. Forget about this other stuff. Like I said, I'm an old-fashioned woman. I believe in courting, meaning how people used to do it back in the day. You take me out on a date, you get your behind out that car, And if my mom is there, you introduce yourself to my mom. Take your glasses off, take your hat off, because if you don't, you got something to hide. And plus, that's my mom. Don't think that you're going to get away with not introducing yourself to her properly and you want to treat me like whatever. No, because I would never do your mother like that or your father. I believe a single mother who's raising sons can't teach their sons how to be a man, but you can sure enough teach your sons how to treat a woman. Same thing with fathers. There's some single fathers out there that's raising daughters. You don't have sons, you may not be able to teach them how to be a lady, but you can teach them how to be a lady towards the man, how to treat a man. You can, because there's some women out there that emasculate their men, calling them all kind of simple bitches, saying, because this is my money and all that, breaking his past, you know, and that's why certain black women may feel like, well, I don't feel protected by a black man. Look at how you talking to them. Look at how they mamas talk to them. Yo, black nigga, you ain't gonna never be nothing, just like your little punk ass jailbird ass daddy. You ain't gonna be nothing, you ain't gonna have shit, because your daddy ain't never had shit. That's exactly what these mothers, these black mothers, sound like to their black growing sons. And some men, some black men, grow up not wanting to be with a black woman because it reminds them of how their mothers treated them, how their grandmothers treated them, how other black women in their relationships treated them. And I can't say I blame them. I would never call a man a simple bitch or nothing like that, but I can't say I blame the black men for not wanting to be with them. Only because I feel if that's supposed to be my brother, if that's supposed to be somebody I feel like it's going to be the head of the household one day, why would I tear you down like that? If anything, I will talk about how bad your fart smells, but I'm not going to sit there and emasculate you. And I'll go run off and cry somewhere. That's as far as it's going to go. Because guess what? I'm going to need you. We're going to need each other to build each other up. I don't believe in doing all that. I'm just saying.